We're back from hiatus. We missed you, sick bastards.
We're coming out of our cage and we're feeling just fine.
Gotta be down because we won it all.
It's episode 60, baby. We're back in the building. We missed y'all
Yes.
just a little bit to the point where it's still straight enough to miss y'all.
Yeah.
And we got a lot to yap about, so let's just get right into it here.
Let's do it.
Because there's a lot going on in the rap community, if you will.
Yo, we got a lot of hip-hop news. Offset got shot in the ass. Is that correct?
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, yeah. Apparently, Lil TJ was somehow connected. I don't really know the details of that, but I do know they took a photo of him smoking outside the hospital.
Yeah. So to build up to the photo outside the hospital, it looked like, so from what I'm gathering, because fuck being scientifically accurate, right? We're not journalists at the end of the day.
No.
Fuck all this research, right?
We're hardly podcasters. We're just two guys on a couch.
Yeah. So from what I'm gathering, it sounds like he owed Lil TJ some bread.
Right, and I don't know if that's gambling related. I don't know what's that's about.
Right, but for some reason or another, he owed him some bread. It sounds like, based on Lil TJ's account, it had something to do with gambling. He said that Offset was walking around the casino asking random motherfuckers for cash apps. He was calling people on the phone asking for cash apps. He was down bad. And Lil TJ's just like, yo, I just want my bread, yada, yada, yada. One thing leads to another. There's a scuffle, and he gets shot in the ass. Fast forward, he's at the hospital, and I don't know what is going through his mind, but he's smoking a cig outside. And there's this picture of him smoking this cig.
So apparently, he was also down like 800-some thousand. A text got revealed that he was down like 800,000.
Like that night at the casino?
Yeah, so you're down 800K at the casino. Apparently, you're in debt with Lil TJ. You get shot. I just know that motherfucking Newport hit good.
Oh my God, that port must have slapped. Like, look at him.
It's down to the filter.
Oh my God.
That's the green line special right there.
Definitely a green line special. Like, the way he got the arm crossed. And, like, I can say this as somebody, like, I quit smoking cigs one time for, like, 2.5 months. And that comeback port.
It just hit different.
Ooh.
I'm like, looking at that, I almost want to go through something. Because I want a cig to hit like that. You know what I mean?
Sometimes that cig just take all the stress out of your body.
Yeah, so it sounds like Offset's pretty known for not paying his debts either, because Des Bryant spoke on the situation, which I thought was weird, because I'm like, it always seems like when people are at their lowest, people just come out with stories.
Everybody got an account now.
Yeah. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone's an expert on it. Everyone wants to be relevant.
Yeah, for sure.
But apparently, he was down $8,000 to Des Bryant, and Des Bryant was like, I can't even really press him. I'm by myself. He has his people with him.
Right.
But it just shows like, hey, I made the right decision because I didn't get shot. Well, you know what I mean? People don't play about their money.
I mean, getting shot in the ass is crazy because you got to be running away to get shot in the ass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's some shit you only see on Forrest Gump. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really got shot in the ass. That's a meme in itself. Like,
yeah. Well, Lil TJ is out. He got out already. Like, he got booked, got released on bail bond. I don't know, whatever the fuck he's out on.
Yeah, he's probably cleared
and
his
Offset's
shit.
Clearly out. He's smoking a port. He chilling.
Offset, you gotta go in the house, bro.
In the gown, in the wheelchair, like.
Yeah, I blame Stephon Diggs, man. I blame Stephon Diggs. Because it's one thing to lose your baby mom. It's another thing to lose your baby mom to an upgrade. Because now it's like, damn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now he's spiraling. Like,
yeah.
Being down almost $1 million and getting shot is nasty work compared to the guy that was just played in the Super Bowl.
I mean,
but I think they're both unemployed now. Cardi B, get your men. Get your men. Respectfully.
Get your house in order.
Yeah, what's going
on? But we got a rapper parlay. Because Pooh Shiesty and Gucci.
Yeah, what's going on with that? It's like a shakedown for the contract.
That's what it sounds like. So they said like 8-9 people pulled up. They had Drake's, and they forced Gucci to release him from his contract.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. That's how I know Gucci Mane's a clone, though. Right?
Because the real Gucci would not let that shit go.
Old Gucci would have did some Max Payne shit. Like,
dual
wheel mode in slow motion. Like,
shout out to Marv.
Yeah, he would definitely did some. What was that movie Denzel was in?
Oh, The Equalizer.
Gucci would have been on some Equalizer shit.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, start the timer.
He's getting out the building with like somebody as a human shield.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got Pooh's pops like back up, nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, it's crazy because I didn't hear shit about Gucci. Like, you don't hear about him.
Bro, listen, you know what I heard? I'm firing at niggas outside. I feel like Malcolm X, I'm peeping out the blinds. Don't care if it's 900 niggas outside. I'm coming out firing at niggas. He said, I don't care if it's 900 niggas outside. I'm coming out.
And we're just talking about 9 right here. We're just talking about 9.
9.
Just 9.
100 of 900 niggas.
Yeah, that's not Guwap.
That ain't him.
Nah, he's cloned.
No, they definitely sent a different WAP out here.
Gucci with the belly is going crazy in that situation.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? That
ice cream tat Gucci.
Yeah, he's going nuts. Once you remove the ice cream, now I don't really know.
Nobody fuck with my kitchen Gucci.
Yeah, this is Gucci Man now.
This is Gucci Man.
I almost shed a tear because it proved that he's human. Like,
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I mean, hey, but we do want all rappers to get fair deals and get out of it. I saw a video of Pooh Shiesty saying something about Gucci slept with his moms.
What?
And that's why he had to do it? Respectfully, I don't know if it's AI. I don't know what's AI anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to have to dive into Pooh Shiesty's mom, do a little investigative journalism on
Yeah,
that.
he was like, I did it because she slept with my mom while I was away.
What does she look like? Because now I'm intrigued. Because I'll tell you right now if Gucci hit. You know what I mean?
You are? We do have our expert on the stand.
I am okay. Oh, yeah, he hit. Wait.
Nah.
But once again, if it was Fat Gucci, yeah. If Fat Gucci's hitting that. But Clone Gucci's not hitting. That's where it gets dicey. Like, you pulled the gun on Clone Gucci, but Fat Gucci's the one that fucked your mom. Respectfully. You know what I mean, though? Like, Fat Gucci is taking that shit down.
He got the wrong guy. I swear. You got the wrong guy, I swear. That wasn't me.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
That was Guwap. I'm Gucci. That is hilarious. Nah, yo, the rap community is crazy. But Kanye is back.
Yeah, Kanye
We can
is
take
back.
pride in that.
I see that they're like canceling the sponsors for Wireless Tour or something like that, apparently. Because they're like, oh, God, not that guy.
Because he was snapping on the lighting guy day one.
Right.
Nah, but yeah, shout out to Ye, man. I mean, the album was cool. It has some jaunts on there. The production was top notch as always.
Yes. This is what gets weird with like albums and shit, because it said it had like 140,000 streams, which isn't a lot in the first week, but then it's like, dude, he's selling out back-to-back concerts of 70,000 people. Where are we counting the streams?
Bro, Bully wasn't even like on any playlist or any, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of those streams get boosted because they get put placements on playlists and they're on the main page and they got little tabs and
just thrown in the rotation of a random mix.
Bully ain't have none of that shit.
Yeah.
And I still bet that they're deflating the streams in some weird way.
Probably.
You know who they are.
Yeah. I mean, know who that shit looked popping at the Sphere, though.
Oh, my God, did it?
That shit looked crazy.
Yeah, somebody I know, her little sister went to one of the shows. The first night, though, not the one that he brought Lauryn Hill and shit, and Travis.
That's a crazy pool. Bringing out Lauryn.
Oh, my God, yeah. To do When It All Falls Down, because do you know the story of that?
Is it about her?
Yeah, so I don't know if you know, I'm really a Ye bull. So like back in the day, he used to do these mixtapes called Freshman Adjustment.
Okay.
And basically it's like a lot of the shit that you hear like on his first 2 albums, but it's like him getting it right.
Right.
So like Freshman Adjustment 1, then Freshman Adjustment 2 is like him tweaking up that shit a little bit more.
Gotcha.
Kind of like what he did later in his career in like Real Time, like with him like updating shit on Life of Pablo after it dropped type shit.
Okay.
But he used to do that. The original All Falls Down is the Lauryn Hill sample. From Mystery of Iniquity.
Gotcha.
That's where she did the when it all falls. So he sampled that. She wouldn't clear it. But on the Freshman Adjustment, that's the original version. That's why in the beginning of All Falls Down, he says, Selena, it's the real one, baby. That's why he says, it's the real one, baby. And at the end, he says, Selena, you just like the safety belt because you saved my life. That's why he said that, because she resung the sample for him.
Gotcha.
And he was able to make that song. But that's why that moment was so fire.
Yeah.
Because it's like full circle. It's like 20 years ago, she wouldn't clear the sample for him. But now it's like...
Yeah, that's lit.
They're doing it together type shit. That was cool.
She should have cleared it, though. I don't think you should have to clear samples, dude. That's me. Maybe it's just, me being a fan of like music and shit, but I'm tired of like not like going to Apple Music and not getting every mixtape.
So it all depends. I think that you definitely, like, as the creator of something, you deserve to be compensated for it. Like if I'm inspired by your work, but there is lines. You know what I mean? Like if I'm inspired by your work, I should want to do right as the person that's inspired and take care of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you
give them what they're asking for, I guess.
That's it. But I mean, everybody doesn't own their publishing. Everybody doesn't own their masters. Yeah. So it's like I don't want to be paying some fucking kook in a suit. Like
it becomes too many mouths to feed on it.
Yeah,
off one song. It's way too many people on it.
But yeah, there's motherfuckers who got huge songs that have samples that don't make any bread off it because of the sample. And I'm cool with that. Like, do it for the love, just because the song is fire. You know what I mean? Fuck the bread. Like, here. Like, that's how I am. Like, if I sample fucking Return of the Mac and Mark Morrison wants 95% of the royalty, like, take it. If that shit's a banger, take it. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
did he still put out that song? How much does he pay Sting? Like, every day? Does he pay him like $1,000?
Probably a lot.
Like $2,000 a day or something.
Do it for the love of the game, though. And that's what Kanye was on. Like, that's why the first few albums were so special, because, I mean, Jamie Foxx talked about it. Like, talked about meeting Ye in that mode. And, like, Ye was just on some, like, we'll do this now. We'll let the lawyers figure out the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, we're inspired. We're going to work. And then the lawyers will figure out all the other shit later. Like,
you know, it's one of my favorite Kanye clips of when he was with Kim Kardashian. He was like, can you believe it?
Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
We don't have a jacuzzi.
That's a great clip.
Yeah, that's funny.
I said it to my girl a million times.
Can you believe it? Speaking of the Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian, did you see the Lamar Odom doc?
I seen that they dropped it. I ain't watch it yet.
It's pretty good. See, I thought it was a series, so like when it ended, I was like, oh.
It's just part of the Untold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one
That's
of them.
a good series. That's a good series.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half long. It was good.
Yeah,
spoiler alert if you didn't watch it. Lamar Odom, you know, it just talks about him being a crackhead pretty much, right? And then I'm just waiting for the moment where they're like, you know, Lamar's good now, right? And then like the shit ends and he's like, I'm ready to go to Vegas. Like,
yo, he's been wilding lately.
I was waiting for the feel good moment.
The happy ending where he's like, he's better, he's cured, he's rehabilitated.
No, and then like his son, it was leading up to him saying like, let's go to Vegas. Like his son's playing the game with him. Like, yeah, he still has like growing up to do. And,
it's crazy because I just seen that clip of him on the pod where he was like, nah, I ain't do coke during the season. He's like, but I had some good cocaine summers.
Yo,
he's like, no, you talking to a real drug addict. Like, I love drugs.
He said he died. And Kobe in the afterlife told him the afterlife isn't what it's made out to be.
Yeah.
And he came back like, you did not see Kobe, bro.
Bro, Kobe did not tell you that.
I'd seen him talk about that shit on 520, yo. I was dying,
Because you going to hell, they're right. Like, he did not tell you that.
No, at all. And he did some wild shit. Like, this was probably the craziest part of it, right? So when he had, you know, all his strokes and heart attacks, went into the coma, he's like learning how to walk and talk again. And like, so Chloe like bought him a crib like down the street.
Yeah.
Right? And then like got caretakers and all that. And he was like, he made it a point to bring up that like she like wiped his ass. Like they made it a point to mention that Khloe Kardashian wiped his ass multiple times.
And I liked it.
So he's whatever going through his rehab or whatever, and all he can say is like Khloe's saying, all he can say is and yeah, and like he can't really form sentences. But then she go down to the house and she was like, I walked in and I smelled crack. She's like, if you smell crack, you know the smell of crack. Mm-hmm. She was like, so I snuck upstairs immediately and I caught him smoking crack. She's like, how are you smoking crack? You can't even form a sentence.
How'd you get crack?
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's like he's good. Like, so basically he was faking it. He was faking like.
So she had to wipe his ass. So he was pretending to be fucked up. So she had to wipe his ass.
That's why. At what point did he start faking it? At what point did you start faking it, Lamar? Because you keep talking about she was wiping your ass. Like,
the thought of him getting cracked but can't even talk is crazy.
He's also, I proved it again. I went again. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to learn how to walk and talk again the whole time. He's like, yo, I need it. Yo, I need a little something. Yo, she just left. Come slide. As soon as she leaves, he's like, it's a long day of pretending to be slow. Like,
yo, that is crazy. Just so she'd wipe his ass, though.
Yeah, that's it. And yeah, he's like pretty much all I got from it was like crackhead still does it.
That's insane.
That's all I got from the doc.
Speaking of crackheads, you see that clip of John Jones?
Was it the one when dude was like, you gotta stop, man?
Yeah, the road rage shit.
Yeah, you should have.
Why did bro pull up with the blicky?
Oh, Did he?
John Jones. Well, they're saying he might have had a blicky because he had his hand in his pocket the whole time. It did kind of look like he had a blicky in there.
Right.
And
Not that he even needed it, though.
That's what I'm saying. You're John Jones.
I'd be more scared of a spinning elbow than getting shot. You shoot me, all right.
Bro was still talking his shit, even though once he seen it was John Jones. Unless he just didn't know who John Jones was.
I kind of got the vibe that he didn't know because you're not saying that. You're not saying what the fuck's wrong with you to John. John Jones cuts me off. I'm like,
as soon as he hops on the truck,
I'm giving John Jones white man wave. You know what I mean?
As soon as he hops on the truck, I'm hopping out on some. What? Why are you doing that?
You scared me. Oh my God, you scared me, John. I didn't know it was you. I'm sorry. You want some blow?
Oh my God, my partner is a huge fan.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm good with John, bro.
I start referring to my girl as my partner. Just to fuck with people.
Yeah. It's fun. It is fun.
Well, this dude's gay.
Yeah, it is fun. Whenever somebody says partner, you always start to think for a second, like, interesting.
Yeah, it's only somewhere I'm going to be with her, though. Like, I'm bringing my partner. Like,
interesting.
Now they're talking, they're running their mouth about it. Like,
Yeah.
Speaking of gay, though, Jaden Ivey.
Who could it be now? Said I'm with my wife.
Yo.
She loves me.
Possibly the first basketball player with CTE. Confirmed.
Oh my
kids.
God, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He got something. He definitely like took a bad batch of shrooms. He's just stuck. He's just stuck there.
Yeah, he done seen God.
Bro, he met God himself.
Yeah.
I met her on a hot day.
No, he probably met Kobe.
Now, Kobe might have came to him, for real.
Kobe was like, ain't no gays up here. He was right.
You gotta get right with God, brother.
Yo.
Said, I love my wife. She's obeying God. She's obeying her husband. She said, can you stop? Because I'm leaving. I'm actively packing my shit, Jaden. I actually am not obeying you.
Look at this woman. He's on some like extreme Harrison Bucker
He's
shit.
on some Harrison Bucker shit. I was just about to say.
Yeah, it's like really extreme. That she's obeying God. I'm God. He sounds like he got a God complex.
It's extreme because he's black. I mean, I don't want to sound racist when I say that. I mean, I can't be racist, but
Well, because like, you know what I mean? It feels like black people don't do too much a lot of times in terms of like this kind of shit. Like,
No.
it's a very white thing to do.
yeah, like being a Christian extremist is very white.
Yeah, like if Luke Cornett's doing it, I'm like, okay. Like,
Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, but I think they should fire him before they fire Jaden Ivey, though.
Luke Cornett was getting fried by Paul George the other night too.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Yeah, them, you know what I mean? Paul George going Paul George.
Yeah, but no, that's a fair point. Like, also, I feel like you got to average at least 18 to do this.
Yeah.
That's my. If he averaged 18, we would look at this different.
You got to at least be the second option.
We'd be like, all right, God, you're one of God's favorites.
Yeah.
Like, right now, I'm not so sure God's even fucking with you. You know what I mean? Right message, wrong messenger. Right? Like,
Yeah, 100%. Like, you're not cutting Ant-Man.
yeah, right message, wrong messenger. Like,
Well, he was talking about that. He was like, Anthony Edwards said something. Bro, that's the only time you and Anthony Edwards are getting compared. The comparisons stop right there.
yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Anti-alphabet, that's where the comparison stops for Jaden Ivey and Anthony Edwards.
We will never see an Adidas commercial that has Jaden Ivey on it.
No.
It just won't happen.
At least double digit. Well, I guess he was like getting on like his teammates' nerves and shit too.
Well,
You know what I mean?
it is fucked up that you can get fired for loving God, but at the same token, like, you're not getting the Kaepernick treatment for this.
No, and it's like, let any other regular person get on social media. Walmart's gonna fire you. If you're on social media complaining about Walmart celebrating Pride Month and you work there and they see it on social media, you're getting fired. So I don't feel bad for the dude.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know.
And I don't think he said anything wrong. I personally don't think he said anything wrong.
No.
No, but yeah, you're 100% right. Like, it's company policy at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's fucking company policy.
And motherfuckers losing their job for way less.
Yeah,
Like,
keep your beliefs to yourself. Like, if you're an attachment of Walmart when you leave work, you're definitely an attachment for the fucking NBA and the franchise that you play for when you leave the fucking locker room.
There's more things you could complain about too. Like,
Yeah, just shut up.
why does Karl Malone have a statue?
Please.
You know what I mean? Why is he at the All-Star game? Why is he judging the dunk contest?
Why?
Never even seen a good dunk of his.
Why? He got the pedo dunk. He
Come
got
on,
this
man.
joint.
The nasty joint.
This joint. Come on.
You could just use your platform to complain about a lot more. And I don't know. I feel like we all know somebody that like took some bad acid and started like being overly righteous.
Definitely know. We definitely know one person in general.
Yeah, I mean, our minds went to the same guy.
Yes, but he's doing well. Actually, I just seen he's doing
good
well.
for him. Good for him.
But there was a little while there.
Yeah.
There's a little while. We definitely know somebody who got stuck. They met God in the middle of the woods, and they never quite came back.
And it's probably around the same age, too, at that point. You know what I mean? It's probably like the same age. And some people just end up, these kids aren't fully grown yet. Some people just get weird.
Yeah.
Some people just get weird. It's just a little weird, bro.
Or he just seen some shit. He might have just seen some shit, and like, he can't come back from it.
Or maybe he did some shit. Because I feel like this is something you only do. Yeah. This is something you only do if you're a closet homosexual.
Maybe. I seen this video of this Asian guy. He was like at the gym, and like dude was recording, and he was like, "Yo, are you here for me?" And they're like, "Nah." And he's like, "Are you here for me? Because like if I did something, like he's like," and dude's like, "No, you're good, bro." And he's like, "Yeah, but like if I did something like on the internet, and you're here for me, like is that what this is about?"
What?
Because I did something on the internet. Like, that's what Jaden Ivey's on.
Oh, right. Yeah,
he's on some, like, guilty conscience shit.
Yeah.
He's on some, like, but if I did something, is that what this is about? Like, you're actually here for me?
He's going to blame AI if a video comes out. You know what I mean? He's going to blame AI.
I feel like anybody can just blame AI.
Where's Niele Ivey at? Like, I didn't realize that was her son. I didn't realize.
Yeah, somebody got to call him and just check on him.
For sure.
Check on him.
For sure. I mean, the wife's scared for her life, it looks like.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she's talking about she's still with him, though.
Right. Yeah. Mentally, not. But physically, yeah.
That video, that brush pass. I've seen that brush pass before.
Yeah,
We've all been hit with that brush pass before.
Yeah.
When we're trying to prolong the inevitable. But he was saying all the wrong shit. Usually when you get hit with that brush pass, you're usually on some like, I'm going to change.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop.
No.
Please.
He said she's worshiping God.
She's worshiping. She's praising.
Like, it feels like a cult. It feels like cultish how you're approaching it. It's one thing to praise God, and it's another thing to do it like you're like a homeless man preaching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Love God, dude. Love God. Love your creator. Whatever you believe in, love it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But there's a line between, like, believing and loving, and, like, you want to believe and love a God that, like, doesn't want you to, like, force that God down their throat. You want to keep it respectful.
Yeah. And I think that's a big problem is a lot of times, dude, like Christianity, like Christian people, they get like hyper fixated on the gay thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of gay.
Because they're gay.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's pretty gay, like, to be that obsessed with it. Because there's so many other things. If you're like that, if you are true and live by the Bible, there's a lot of things you can't do. It says about mixing materials of your clothes. Like, you can't have two different types of materials. You can't eat things with hooves, but like people ignore that because it's the Old Testament, the New Testament. Why are you concerned with testicles?
Yeah, it says that if your wife is on her period, she can't sleep in the house with you. She got to sleep in the barn.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that.
No.
It says that in the book of Timothy that a woman can't speak in the presence of a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's telling their mom to shut the fuck up.
Well, his girl didn't say shit in the video. She didn't say anything.
He got a good point. She's obeying God.
I'm God.
We all are God.
He's acting like yay.
You ever see that video? Bull talking about Kanye on the Mike Tyson podcast. He was like, he's talking about when he starts talking about I am a god, and Mike Tyson was like, he is.
Oh yeah.
He is.
Yeah, boy, shut right the fuck up.
I was like, oh yeah, he is. You are. We all are.
He, she, they, God.
What really is a god anyway? I mean,
what are you gonna say? Oh, you can't go against Mike Tyson and that boy. Like, look it.
Chill, because I saw another video of this like Jewish rabbi, and he was like, they always talk about they talk about JC, and they say, you kill our God, you kill our God. He said, if he's a god, how do we kill him?
How he dead? Your God's dead. Nah, boo boo.
How can we kill him if he's God? I said, damn, he kind of got me.
Yeah, you got it. All right, y'all got it.
Good answer.
Yeah, good one, I guess.
But nah, fuck that, man. Because Jesus Christ wasn't God.
No, he was the Son of God, if I'm not mistaken.
He was the Son of Man.
Right.
He was the Son of Man, who is the Son of God.
Damn.
At the end of the day, man, I could tell you, I know why Jesus died for us, but I couldn't tell you who Desai was.
Damn. That's deep. We're all God's children, even Tiger Woods.
Yo, Tiger, I don't know, maybe not Tiger. T might be from the other side. Because, like, I know you're not an anime boy, but, like, that shit he was doing, that shit, I've seen that before. He was on some...
He was
trying to summon some shit, bro. He was trying to summon Maharaga.
Yeah, some demons.
Y'all know who Maharaga is. My man said, nah, I seen that shit. He was in the back seat like...
Yeah, I seen them. They were comparing him to E.T.
This shit with the towel? Yo, the towel is crazy.
I'm just mad he said, oh, yeah, I was just on the phone with the president.
Wrong time. Wrong flex.
Yeah, maybe not the best call.
Wrong flex. Maybe if he was like, yeah, I just got off the phone with Soy Sauce Sports. Yeah, the commissioner.
Like, oh, let him go. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, we gotta let him go. Dude, when I was at Fanatics Fest, dude, like I got like the backstage pass. Like I wasn't supposed to have it.
Right.
So I'm back in like this VIP area. I'm not supposed to be there. And like this cop comes up to me. I'm like, oh, this dude's about to kick me out. You know?
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Shit.
He's like, dude, we're not supposed to talk to people. I just wanted to say I am one of your biggest fans. Like,
That's amazing.
like he's walking past Dana White and shit. Like,
Right.
he's like, I'd rather just come say what's up to you.
That's amazing.
I'm like, oh, dude, I thought you were gonna kick me out. I'm not supposed to be back here.
That's
What, you
amazing.
think I'm supposed to be back here, dude?
It's because it's all about being respectful.
That's
you know?
what it is.
When you breed respectfulness,
Yeah.
it comes back to you.
We try to never go over the top with it, and Tiger Woods been a little bit over the top with it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's all jokes.
Yeah.
But I'd rather it be all jokes than all cokes. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. Is Tiger Woods has had too many rum and cokes.
Yeah.
And maybe a little coke.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe definitely some perks.
He might have been a better driver on coke. Like, you know what I mean? I heard that shit wakes you up. Like,
Why don't you have a driver?
yeah, that's what I don't understand. I feel like every athlete should hire a driver.
You can at least get an Uber. And the worst part is he's on the way to some ass.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst part of it all is he had that face with the towel. Like,
Yeah.
God, Brenda's not going to be awake when I get there.
You're not doing this shit unless you're mad you're missing out on some ass. Like,
I don't even know what he was doing, actually. I don't even think I could do it. That's some golfer shit.
yeah, that is some golfer shit.
Some super golf shit.
That is some golfer shit.
In other sports news that's no one else gives a fuck about because who cares about golf, Angel Reese got traded.
She did. And first day in Atlanta, she's looking a little non-binary, to be honest with you.
What does that mean exactly?
I mean, they Joe Reese. Like,
So wait, she went to Atlanta and just immediately got immersed in the culture.
yes.
Because you know Atlanta be gay as hell.
Yeah, I think, you know what I mean? You want
Respectfully.
I like it. I like it.
You're about it.
I like it.
See, I don't know. I feel like you're biased.
No, I think that will transcend her game.
You're biased because you went to a Dream game last year, didn't you?
No, this is the thing. I was going to go, and I couldn't get 3 tickets grouped together on game day.
Oh, that's crazy.
I could, and there was only like one section open, but it was like 1,000 or something.
Damn, and Miss Jackson couldn't hook you up. Or Miss Tucker.
No, she couldn't.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but it is what it is.
It's still respectful.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying though. Like Atlanta, the market for them just went fucking through the roof.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know
big
what I
time
mean?
for them. I mean,
Yeah.
they ship off a couple draft picks, but you get a young player back. So I never really look at draft picks as valuable when you're getting youth back.
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah, someone said that her ceiling is a top 10 WNBA player all
fuck
time.
no.
That's what
All
I'm
time?
all time.
Get the fuck out.
I need to hear top 10 first.
Maybe a top 10 rebounder of all time. I'll give you that.
Sure, that's fine.
Like, player,
There's a lot of fucking great players out there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Now we got to get like real dicey with
Sue
it.
Bird,
Cheryl Swoops,
Cheryl Miller,
Candace Parker,
Lisa Leslie, of course.
Deanna Taurasi,
Maya Moore.
What? Who is she jumping in this top 10?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. Is she even getting over Brittany Griner right now?
Eldon or whatever her name
What's
is.
going on?
Yeah, no.
Like,
Her ceiling might be Brittany Griner. Respectfully.
respect.
You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Faye Joe Reese. I think if she goes non-binary, she could have quite the jump this year.
Speaking of which, I saw a clip of Megan Rapinoe talking about trans athletes were getting discriminated against. Did you see it?
No, dude, don't tell
She
me. She
basically was saying that, like, so they're gonna test for this gene for people that are like basically like if you're a biological woman or not, and like
Wait, so she's like pro-trans athlete in women's sports.
Yes.
No, I don't fuck with it because that's anti-woman to me.
Bro, I wish I could remember the exact quote that she said. She said some shit like, we don't want them like keeping out a certain type of women and like a certain type of woman. And she's like, and I don't know who's like saying that we care about men playing a woman's sport because we don't. There's no difference.
No, you're speaking for you.
She said there's no difference.
You're speaking for you. I'm speaking as a girl dad. No.
Absolutely not.
Fuck no.
Didn't they just play like high school boys like a few years ago and get cooked?
Baked.
Like 15-2 or some shit.
Good high school teams will beat professional women's teams respectfully. Like, we're not doing that.
We're just not doing it.
We're not doing that.
Get her off of my screen, respectfully.
Bro, if they allowed that now, 50 years from now, it would be all transgenders on the floor.
Bro, I don't play soccer. Let me put together a squad. I guarantee you I will fry Megan Rapinoe on the pitch.
Bro.
I promise you I will fry her on the pitch.
She's baking you. She's baking you. I can't give that to you.
No, defensively, she'll cook me. She'll cook me. But me on offense, I'm getting over on her.
Maybe FIFA.
I swear I'm getting over on her.
I'll give you FIFA.
Bro.
I don't know. Soccer.
Okay, you know I'm overly confident, but listen, I like me getting by her on the pitch. Can we please set this up? How don't we have a web show right now
for
of me just playing female athletes?
Hoes versus Joes.
Hoes versus Joes, please. Like, I promise you, Megan Rapinoe, you don't want men playing women's sports. None of us do.
No one's a fan of that.
It's okay to support people transitioning.
You don't become a woman, become a pro athlete.
Why are you?
You be made.
Why are you, man? Like, Bruce Jenner. Never mind.
Oh my God,
he has an untold.
That's the perfect example, though. You put Bruce Jenner out there. Oh my God, it's Caitlyn. Well, there was a transgender MMA fighter there for a while in one of these fucked up leagues.
Fallon
Fox.
Yo, she was wrecking bitches.
9-second knockout. But then she started getting fucked up. Though.
She broke Shorty's orbital bone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's just not, our bodies are skeletons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What we're built with on the inside. It's just, you can take as much as you want. You're still going to have a physical advantage. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm not one of these lower the hoop ass dudes for WNBA. No. Yeah. But we're not doing that. Yeah. We're not doing that. I'll tell you that much right now.
Nah, but Deja Reese got traded. NFL, Kirk Cousins got signed by the Raiders.
Big bag, too. He got like a 5-year, 160.
Jesus Christ. So how does he do it? How is Kirk Cousins doing this?
I don't know. It's really set up to be a 1 year, I guess, though. Like,
okay.
But he'll still be owed bread. Like, he's still guaranteed. He officially passes Tom Brady, though, in career earnings.
That's insane.
I typed in Kirk contract and Alejandro Kirk came up. I'm surprised Charlie didn't. Like, you know what I mean?
We are Charlie Kirk.
Kirk Cousins agrees to sign contract. $20 million guaranteed in 2026.
That's insane.
Damn. I guess.
So what does this mean for Fernando?
Fernando going to have to take a seat. You know what I mean? And I like that if you're doing it. I mean, maybe not at the number 1 overall. I'm not a fan of that really, but
that's kind of crazy.
Like a later round quarterback. I don't know.
Why don't they just come up off it?
I guess Fernando Mendoza has some stuff coming up about a comment he made under a LeBron post back in the day with George Floyd. It was, dude. Don't let the name Mendoza fool you, dude. Don't let he's as white as he looks, right? All right. Let me see. Because it might have been some fake shit. Yeah, maybe it's not real. Maybe it's not real. I'm not seeing no real credible sources, but there is like under Reddit, it's looking like it.
You see that Joe Rogan shit
with Theo Vaughn?
Yeah,
Joe Rogan just seems super compromised, doesn't he?
Oh my God, yeah.
Wasn't he Mr. Conspiracy? Right
now, all of a sudden, he's like, bro, they looked some shit up and they were like reading about it. It was like Palantir. They were reading about like Palantir.
Oh,
that like drone company. Palantir.
Yeah.
And they're like reading the article and Joe's like, it was like and they're actually funding the genocide. And he was like, oh, I can just tell by how they worded that this might not be a credible source. Then they like go to the main page, and there was like their mission statement, and it was like, we're dedicated to bringing peace around the globe. And he was like, yeah, this might not be a credible source.
It was something about like the headline. The headline, he instantly ruled it out.
What?
But that's how old heads be, though. A lot of times, I'm like,
bro, that's just said we're dedicated to bringing peace to the world. He said, yeah, we can't trust this.
It just felt like he questioned everything, but when the answers are given, and it feels like he doesn't want to take the test anymore. I don't know.
I have never seen Joe Rogan question any source ever. They be on there talking about Sasquatch.
Right.
I have never seen him be like,
we talking about reptilians and underground cities, underwater cities, all this shit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the Jews, it's like, yeah, I don't know. We got to look into that. It's because they showed him his pin.
Right. Yeah.
As soon as they showed him that pin, he was like,
that mentalist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then when the show ended, he was probably like, also your social security is.
Yeah. Don't fuck with us, Joe.
Yeah. So apparently this is what it is. I'm not going to say this is 100% true, but this is Fernando Mendoza. It's under fire after a resurfaced comment made on LeBron James' post about George Floyd. It's a picture of Derek Chauvin on the neck of George Floyd and Colin Kaepernick in the second pick taking a knee. And it says, this is why. And then it says, you need to explain the context, the first photo of the cop on the man, because you never know what he did wrong.
Damn.
It's going to take a lot more than that to not get drafted by the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's not going to work.
They're digging. So you saying Fernando's team dug that up?
Yeah. Fernando just commented that today.
Right. Yo.
He just commented on it today.
That is hilarious.
He just made that comment today. I think he's 100% trying to take his stock. You know what I mean?
That's
but
insane.
I don't know if it's 100% true, but, you know, I've been seeing it on the internet. I guess real facts will come out, or it just won't, because some things it feels like just doesn't get attention from the media.
Yeah, but that's why I kind of fuck with Theo kind of losing it. I mean, who knows? There might be some kind of like behind the scenes money bag switching the grifting a little bit. But for me, like, I feel like Theo, you know, he is known to like platform a lot of super writer shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he platforms a lot of shit.
He's pretty Republican. He's a Republican figure, you could say. Like,
sure, you could say that.
You know what I mean?
But to see him like go on Rogan and just kind of like just ask questions, ask the right questions, and just be like, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing?"
Yeah.
And then like the one clip, I was like, "Yo, that's how we all kind of feel about the situation."
When he was talking about, he was like, Joe Rogan was like, "Well, apparently
they're trying to stop the terrorists."
Yeah. He's like, "Well, look in the mirror, dude."
Yeah. He was like, "That's kind of crazy when you are the fucking terrorist, dude."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's how we all kind of feel about it.
Yeah, if firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Yeah, the fact that Trump is like on Easter, standing next to the Easter bunny, like, listen, pray to your God. Peace be to Allah. We will blow you the fuck up.
Apparently on Kashi, there was like a thing. It was said Trump will say praise Allah on Easter. And it was like a 1% chance. Yes.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And he ends up tweeting praise Allah.
He did.
And, you know, Don Jr.'s on the board for Kalashi. There's a lot of weird things going on over at Kalashi I don't like. Jeff Yass, the billionaire in the shadows, man. A lot of strings being pulled.
There's just a lot of weird shit in general going on right now. Like, why are we doing what we're doing?
Because our whole country has a parlay, and it's pretty obvious, you know? Why are we, like, we'll say it all the time. Why is war legal, right?
Right.
Well, we're not geopolitics expert here, but
Jesus
it just feels like our whole entire country's compromised. You know?
We are compromised.
Yeah,
Nate
except
Diaz.
for us. Except for us.
No, I'm not. Yeah, no, fuck no. But Nate Diaz is compromised.
Nate Diaz? What's going on with Nate Diaz?
I don't know, but he was coming at Daniel Cormier, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Daniel Cormier guy, but he cooked the shit out Nate Diaz. Oh my god, he basically just like, yo, you're a jag. Like, he basically was just like, yo, he was like, if you look at your career, you look at my career. He said, like, I got 3 losses. He was like, Mile Stiopich, John Jones, and I forget what the third one is, but a fucking great fighter.
Yeah.
And he was like, you got 13 losses and like 20 wins or some shit. I was like, yo.
Yeah, he'll fight anybody, Nate Diaz, but like, that's not always a good thing.
Yeah, and he's a lot of people's favorite fighter.
I think if I heard somebody say, like, if John Jones isn't around in the Cormier time. Like Cormier is going to be one of the best all time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which he's one of them wrestling ass dudes.
For sure.
And he's like sneaky athletic for how big he is.
Oh, for sure. He definitely was. He definitely was. And I was never a Cormier fan, but he definitely cooked Nate Diaz. Because Nate Diaz, he's like, yo, honestly, you were just consistently average.
Yeah.
He's like, you put on a show, but like.
Yeah, you had some moments.
You're average.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and honestly, he's right. He definitely right. Both of the brothers ain't really do it.
No, they didn't. They were just fighters. They're to fight. But I mean, shit, he beat Conor McGregor. I think McGregor's a little overrated all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Because his peak was so cool, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Again, right. Like,
it's like the aura takes over.
Definitely just knew how to put on a show.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'd still rather chill with Nate Diaz than like any of them. I'd still rather smoke a joint with Nate Diaz.
Yeah, I don't really want to chill with Daniel Cormier. I definitely don't want to chill with John Jones. He just be getting into too much.
Daniel Cormier looked like he would cry. Just about a random thing at a random time.
Oh, you smoke with Daniel Cormier, he gets too emotional.
Yeah, just like, yeah, John did fucking do that coke that one time. All right, nigga.
John Jones was like, really? You're going to call me the N-bomb?
Yeah, that was fucking gay. That was gay as shit.
N-bomb is crazy.
N-bomb as a black person is wild.
Even as a white person, it's like it's a certain type of white that says N-bomb.
Oh, come on. Now we're dropping N-bombs?
Yeah. That's crazy.
I feel like John Jones doesn't say the N-word, though.
No, I never seen a clip of him saying that. I never seen a clip of him saying.
But he will fucking cut you off in traffic and then pull the licky on you.
Dude, he drives a truck. He does cocaine. He hit the Trump dance. He calls it the N-bomb. And, you know, there might be some get out things going on there with John Jones.
Sure. They said he's like the Batman of where he lives, except if Batman was like an evil drunk. They were like, just imagine, like he just drives around wreaking havoc on the city in his truck, shoots his gun in the air, like nobody can do anything because he's John Jones. It's like,
yo, when you think about it, though, Batman was kind of a sick fuck too.
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah. That's why I fuck with the new one, like the Robert Pattinson one. Because like I thought I was gonna hate it because it's Robert Pattinson, right? I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta watch it. So like, there's this scene. I'm a big fan of like movies setting up the universe that the movie's taking place in the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
So in the first 10 minutes, you got to create this world and you got to do something to like scale it to me.
Right.
So that I understand the world we're living in, right? Like that's how I like fantasy movies to be like that.
Okay.
So what that movie did is in the very beginning, there's like all this crime happening, right? Like motherfuckers are going crazy and they're like kind of setting the tone that like, yo, Gotham is a fucked up place. But Batman's around. So like the bull robs the store and it's nighttime. Bull robs the store. He runs out the joint with the money and shit. But as he runs out, he like looks down like the train tracks and it's like dark as shit. And he just stops and he's like, fuck it, it ain't worth it.
Yeah,
and just drops the bread and just runs.
With the idea of Batman being there.
Yeah, like Bull's in the train and he's like about to touch this girl and shit. And then like he looks down the track and he's like, nah, never mind.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't trying to get my shit cracked today.
Yeah.
And like the fear that he put in these motherfuckers, I thought they did a great job of like portraying that to you as the viewer, being like, yo, niggas want to commit crime and don't just because they don't want to take the chance of getting fucked up by Batman.
Right.
Because he's not just tying you up. He's not webbing you to the wall and calling the cops.
No.
You know what I mean? He's not dropping you off at the police station.
He's the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
He's breaking your fucking spleen over a dime bag.
Over a candy bar.
Over a fucking... I'm just trying to feed my family, man.
Fucking 14-year-old kid shoplifts, gets his arm snapped. Like, imagine just getting your fucking forearm snapped because you stole a candy bar.
Saying Sandman was just trying to steal the cancer medicine to feed his to cure his daughter.
Right.
Spider-Man was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Batman don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
Oh, your daughter got chemo, your insurance don't cover it? Oh, really?
There's rules in place.
I'm out here selling a fucking dime bag of weed.
I think he was drunk. Batman had to be a little drunk. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think so. I think he did it for the love of the game. He just had his parents got murked right in front of him.
Yeah, true. Very true.
He just had anger.
I guess I'd change a motherfucker for real.
He had anger, bro, and bread.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good combination. He
had to live out his twisted fantasies. Like, yeah, I want to learn every kind of karate. knowing the man.
Yeah, right. That's just like Zuckerberg and shit's on now. Like now they're taking jujitsu and shit. Like
Every way I can beat somebody the fuck up. And that's why I believe they were hunting people.
Yeah.
I 100% believe they were hunting people on the island.
100% they were hunting people.
Motherfucker like Zuck.
Yeah.
Remember he was on Rogan talking about he likes to bow hunt. And he was like, what's your favorite bow? And he was like, big one.
Yeah. Yeah, right, yeah.
I can't remember which one I used last season.
I had a green one.
And I'm sure he does. Like, I'm sure he absolutely does bow hunt. Humans. 100%. The fuck?
Yeah.
Whichever one is the best for hunting large game. Preferably about 6'2", 190 pounds.
That's how movies used to be when someone went to go buy a gun. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, I need something that's going to put down a big target. Look at him.
Yeah, look at him like,
what kind of target you talking about?
you want this.
Yeah.
Now this, from a close distance, will kill a man. From medium range, just wound him.
If that's what you wanted, anyway.
If that's what you're talking about.
If that's what you're looking for. I'm not saying it is, which it might be.
I did just watch this new series on Netflix, though, called, what's it called? It's called Something Bad's Gonna Happen. Me and my girl watched it. It's like a suspense horror film. Here's my problem with like modern day horror though. I feel like motherfuckers be just like doing shit in the movie that's supposed to be scary, but they don't give me a reason why it's supposed to be scary. Like there's just niggas running by the door frame.
Yeah.
It's like, well, who am I afraid of?
Yeah, right. We haven't. Yeah.
There's nothing for me to be like, oh, what's running by the door? It's just like it's something running by the door.
Yeah, because like if you're dealing with like Chucky from Child's Play, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'll be his ass.
I'll knock Chucky the fuck. People are like, oh, he's a serial killer. It'll be nothing. He's a dog.
Bro, he's a fucking dog. I don't understand, though. I just don't. It's not like he had super strength or nothing.
No,
like,
pack him up.
No, yeah.
Literally pack him up.
For
send
sure.
him back to China where he was made. I'll pack Chucky the fuck up.
100%.
That's the worst, like, horror movie to me.
Yeah.
He had
That's
some funny
bad.
lines, sure.
That's pretty bad. 90s were, they got a little crazy. They got a little carried away.
I just don't believe it. No. I gotta believe it. Michael Myers, I believe that shit.
Yeah, Jason.
The way, like,
build.
There'd be some shit about Michael Myers where, like, they'd look across the schoolyard or something and he'd just be standing there, like, that's scary shit to me.
I have a reason to be afraid.
I'd be walking down the street as a kid and there'd be, like, tall bushes and I'd be like,
oh, no.
I'm not sure.
Like the robber looking down the dark alley thinking Batman's down there.
Yes.
You see a bush, you're like, oh, fuck.
I hate I gotta walk that way.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I actually seen the movie recently. You know, I'm not a big movie guy. Seen Project Hail Mary. Wasn't bad.
Was Ryan Gosling doing it?
Yeah, wasn't bad.
He tweaked?
Yeah, my girl read the book, so like she wanted to go see it.
Of course she did.
Right.
Yeah, because she read the book, not because Ryan Gosling's in it.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
But no, it was good. It was good. It was basically like the sun is losing energy and like they got to send these people out there. You know what I mean?
On some Interstellar shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
On some Interstellar meets Armageddon.
It's from the same people that made it.
Okay.
Interstellar. Yeah.
Got
so
you.
yeah, so it was pretty cool. And he ends up like meeting this rock basically from another planet. He's like an alien, you know what I mean? But it was pretty interesting how they crossed over, how they learned to communicate. Like he would like make a noise and he would write down what it means on the computer and shit. I just thought that was interesting.
Okay.
I think it's pretty interesting to think about like when that will happen. Like if humans are still around and the sun's about to run out of energy, what's their game plan?
I mean, by then we'll probably be on some interstellar shit.
Yeah.
Not. I don't know if we'll ever be able to leave the Milky Way, but I don't know.
Yeah, I seen a spacecraft just went the furthest it's like we've ever gone in space by like 4,000 miles. We went the furthest it's ever gone. They got like a call from Trump.
Yeah, we got some shit right now that's like out of the Milky Way, like a satellite.
Oh shit!
It's like in the inner. Like the midpoint between like the Milky Way and Andromeda. It won't get to Andromeda for a long ass time.
No. And there's definitely life out there somewhere.
Oh, for sure. Bro, it's too big for there not to be
somewhere. Could you imagine being in outer space though? Like just imagine being on outer space and looking down and seeing the fucking Earth.
That would be crazy.
That shit would be so trippy.
Trippy as fuck, dude.
No, I'd probably
because you're in a vacuum. Like if anything goes wrong, like
there's no coming back,
bro. A fart could like fucking.
Fuck you up. Yeah, right. You throw
a fart could blow the whole shit up.
Yeah, apparently the toilets were clogged though. So like speaking of that, Like the toilets got clogged on the furthest mission in space. You know how ass that would be? Like 5 minutes in, the whole ride stinking.
Stinky.
Who did it?
Everybody looking at you like,
Yeah, if I was out there, they'd be like, 100%. I look at there's this bald black dude. I think he's guilty. I see it. I'm like, okay. I start looking at everyone in the space crew. I'm like, I think he got it.
because you know he wanted to have a good ass meal before you left.
Oh yeah.
You know he had a good ass meal, some greens, some yams, mac and cheese, cabbage.
Yeah, whatever Dirk had with his plate.
That plate.
Yeah, the tinfoil plate. Like, come on,
Shout
dude.
out to Dirk. Motherfuckers don't show up with no tinfoil plate somewhere. That's a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
It's too good for it.
That's why, they shut Luka down for the rest of the season.
Good.
They shut Austin Reeves down for the rest of the season.
Good.
Now, DeAndre Ayton, here's your chance to not be Clint Capella, right? DeAndre Ayton.
That boy about to come out full Clint. He about to have a whole 20-game stint of full Clint.
Yeah.
It's only like 1 week left of the regular season, right? It's not that much.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Luka's was a hamstring, the problem there.
Yeah, he pulled a hammy. He shouldn't have been in the game.
They're fourth in the West. 50-29.
We're right on their ass.
Yeah, you're fifth seed. I mean, that's who you guys would match up with, right?
Yeah, 4 and 5.
Yeah, 4 and 5 matches up. I don't really remember what the play-in shit. Like, damn, the play-in goes all the way down there.
So 7, 8, 9, 10 is the
10?
play-in.
Like, since when did 10 get involved?
Yeah, I think 7 and 8 or 7 and 10 play.
Yeah, 7 and 10 and 8 and 9 play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Lakers.
And if 7 wins, they lock the 7, I think. I think that's how it works.
Okay. Yeah.
I think if 7 beats 10, they lock the 7. I'm pretty sure.
Who you like coming out the West? Yeah, it's about 3 games left.
I really think it's Rockets Cavs. I truly do.
Rockets Cavs?
I truly do.
That would be interesting.
I mean, I do think since I've felt like that though, I have seen things from the Rockets that make me feel like we can't win a playoff series that means anything.
Dude, the Hawks sneaky with CJ McCollum, but I mean, I don't think they're finals bound or anything. But I seen this stat about CJ McCollum, bro. Like, he's having like this incredibly good statistical like season in terms of value. Like value,
Yeah,
like, you know what
plus
I mean?
minus shit.
Yeah, like value over replacement shit. And like when he was on the what was it, the
Wizards.
The Wizard. When he was on the Wizards, he was going ape shit. Like, it was
a little bit, yeah.
It was something like statistical where it's like, yo, he is the most valuable player somehow.
Like when he's on the floor.
Yeah. I could see the Cavs going, but Boston's getting hot again. That's the problem.
Yeah,
there.
Tatum's back now. Somehow he came back early as fuck.
Yeah, and I seen something about Cade Cunningham trying to come back. Like, dude, you had a collapsed lung, dude.
What?
Yeah, Cade Cunningham had a collapsed lung.
I didn't know that's why he was out.
Yeah, that's why. Like, that's a crazy injury.
Yeah.
That's a crazy injury.
To come back and run up and down for fucking 40 minutes.
Now there's going to be a lot of people on, like, the first and second teams that are kind of stinky with that 65-game rule, too. You know what I mean?
I think they should get rid of that.
I think it should be 60.
I think 55.
55, I'm okay with 55, to be honest. Like, I get why it's in place, but it's also like now we're plucking out people that really don't deserve it in a sense.
Yeah, for sure. People who aren't like load managing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Bryce James, he doesn't get any burn in college, but do you think he will go to the NBA next year? Like,
no.
You don't think he'll go? See, I have a theory that whatever team is willing to take on Bryce and Bronny, that's where Bron's going.
I don't think that there's like,
is this LeBron's last year?
I don't think that Bron so selfishly wants to play with both of his sons that he would like hinder his development. I think that's the thing.
Like his son's development?
Bryce's development.
Yeah.
Like, I think Bryce and Bronny are different in the sense that, like,
because I always felt like they said Bryce was the one to watch out for, but I think that's just because he was taller.
I just don't think Bronny was going to benefit like exponentially more from staying in college, whereas I feel Bryce will. I think it'll give Bryce that confidence to come up and like.
Yeah, and he's on a good team too, like Arizona's solid. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had some good players in there. But I don't know, dude. I could see it. Did you see the Antetokounmpo bros throwing an oop in garbage time? Like, y'all are.
First of all, I saw him throw the successful oop, but I also saw Thanasis throw the passes that I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, no.
You didn't see that, John?
No.
On a fast break, bro, threw that shit to the fourth row.
Oh,
I've never seen nothing like it.
Damn.
Shout out to him though.
Yeah, in college basketball, who won the chip? Michigan, right?
Michigan did win the chip, and who won for the girls? South Carolina got stomped on. UCLA.
Yeah, they did.
Jazzy Davison.
Yeah. Speaking of the girls, though, what was going on with Don Staley and Gino?
Oh, Don Staley was about to beat Gino the fuck up.
Gino's a little sassy to be in there.
Oh yeah, Gino got a history of rumbling with the girls.
Yeah, see what I mean? He's a little catty.
He's a catty baddie.
Yeah.
He definitely got a little sassiness into him. He used to beef with Pat Summitt.
Oh yeah.
And they say Pat's the GOAT.
Yeah, so I hear, yeah.
They say that. I don't know nothing about women's sports. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to be a little sassy to coach women's sports for 50 years. Like,
Yeah,
this nigga been
for that long.
He been coaching women longer than they could vote.
Yeah, which is egregious.
He was coaching women back when Jerry West, before Jerry was the logo.
Don Staley said, I'll beat Gino's ass.
Yeah, she definitely. You know you're doing too much because I seen the lip. I read the lips. I seen the lip reading, and like she said, Gino, why you doing all that? You know you're doing too much when a black person asks you why you doing all that.
I think she would beat Gino's ass too.
She's from North Philly.
She's beating Gino's ass.
She's treating Gino.
Yeah.
She's treating. Who's he coach? UConn?
Yeah,
bro. Come on.
He was mad as shit as he Fudd had a bad game. Like, come on, bro.
Come on.
As he Fudd has one bad game. That's how you act, dude.
Paige Beckers is here. You do this to me. You embarrass me in front of Paige.
That's how you act. In Michigan won for the men's.
Yeah.
So I made a video about like some of the moms and shit, dude. One of the moms commented like at halftime of the game. Like, yo, lock in.
Yeah, come on. You're embarrassing your boy now. I'm not embarrassing him. You are.
She hit it with a like, comment, follow. Like, it was one of them situations. So I'm just saying, lock in. He's on the court.
At least she's keeping it respectful.
Yeah, she did keep it respectful. Shout out to her for that being a good sport for sure. But like, dude, lock in though. Yeah. Too, in the same sense.
For sure, you gotta lock in. You know who's not locked in this day and age?
Who?
Serial killers.
No, because I don't think, like, what is a serial killer now? It's too hard to be one, right?
It is too hard to be one. Because there's so many cameras and shit like that now.
Unless you're counting a gang member as a serial killer. See, like, this is the thing.
There's some of them.
This is the thing. Like, only Arabs can be terrorists. Israelis are commandos.
And white people are serial killers.
And black people are gang members.
Right,
Italians are mobsters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that, though.
But I guess, like, if we're counting, like, gang members, like, wouldn't King Von be a serial killer?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we're doing it. But I feel you. I do feel you on that, though, because there's no creative serial killers, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, right. Not modern day. But I feel like the problem is, though, like, yeah, like, there's so much surveillance now and shit like that. But also, like, shit gets hyped up. Like, shit gets overhyped. Like, I saw a bull made a video. He was like, Jack the Ripper is overrated. Like, he was like, bro killed 5 people in 1888. Like, why do we even still know about Bull? Why we still talk about Bull? Basically, like, he was killing against plumbers type shit.
Yeah, like Aaron Hernandez almost got as many bodies. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's way more interesting motherfuckers in history that don't get the shine that Jack the Ripper gets for killing 5 people in 1888.
But how did he do it? What did he do? Like, what was
he was killing prostitutes and cutting their pussies off. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I get why we talk about it.
But it was in 1888, bro. Like, you could do whatever you wanted in 1888.
Yeah, motherfuckers were dying from pneumonia.
All you had to do was not be there when the cops got there. You know what I mean? Like, I could do whatever I wanted. All I had to do was not be there. That shit's never getting solved, bro. There's no DNA. There's no fingerprints. There's no... Like, I could literally bust a nut on the corpse and just... like, not good. Just don't be there.
You gotta write a letter to, like, to tell on somebody. You gotta write a letter, give it to a bird, and hopefully the bird takes it to the right person.
In 6 months' time.
Yeah.
In 6 months' time, they might know.
Maybe.
That's the thing. Like, serial killers used to be spicy back in the day. They used to be writing letters to the newspapers and shit.
Yeah,
now you can't even do that.
No, the modern day version of that was a dude commenting on, like, the most wanted post on Facebook of him. He was like, I'm coming in. I'm turning myself in today. All right, take this down.
That's hilarious.
Talking shit.
I saw Bull one time, and it's funny because I knew Bull, but on some, like, not know him, but, like, I know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, there was like a post and people were in the comments cooking the shit out of him. Like, what a scumbag, what a piece of shit. He needs to get off the street. He's got problems. And he was like responding to him like, no, I don't have.
Bitch, you got problems. I know you.
Like, yeah, you don't know the story, bitch. Like, yo.
Mind your fucking business. That's your problem. You can't mind your business. That's why you're on Facebook all day.
That shit's crazy.
That's why your dad's dead. Click on her profile. It says RIP dad. Like, damn. One thing you can never do is talk shit on the internet and have an RIP in your bio. Like, you're asking for it.
You are.
There's too much stuff being on the internet. You know.
I don't go that low. But
No, I don't. I would never go that low either.
But I don't blame people for who do go that low.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, because I expect the worst out of people. You know?
100%.
You got always expect the worst. You know, not everything's for everybody.
Yeah, because I will fry you. Like, I definitely, I will fry you.
Yeah, I'll keep it respectful.
In a second. I will just look at that AV one time.
Yeah.
You have a private profile. Just don't have yourself in your AV. Because I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like, and then people will get butthurt about it. They're like, oh, you're going that far? Like, bro, you just came in here and said, fuck me, and you hope I die. Like, what the fuck? Like, but I'm going too far because I said you got on K-Swiss? Like,
K-Swiss is a crazy pool.
Because motherfuckers be having K-Swiss on. But then be talking about, look at your gay-ass hoodie. Like, all right, bro.
K-Swiss. What else we had back in the day? A little And One.
Etnies.
What about Echo? What was up with Mark Echo?
Yo, Echo should be... Damn, what a fucking time capsule. South Pole?
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
Come on,
That's
because you
crazy.
probably had some South Pole.
Fat
I know
Farm?
I had some South Pole. Fat Farm was the shit.
G-Unit clothes?
Come on, I had some G units. I had the red and black G units, and I had the red, white, and blue G units.
I had the Allen Iverson football jerseys.
Did you have the beater though? The G unit beater?
No.
Yeah, I had the football jersey, the AI John.
I had like the Notre Dame looking one.
I had like a
green
red
John.
and black John, and I had the Anters. You know the Johns that got like the shit that comes up the side. I had them Johns. I don't even know what AIs they were.
Someone said, how old is too old to wear a jersey?
You're never too old to wear a jersey.
Never too old to wear a jersey?
It's just about environment.
Okay.
Like, I know old heads that'll rock a jersey as a fit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'll see them and like start busting on the team. I'll be like, man, the Chargers. He'd be like, nope, not a fan. Just like the colors. I got the hat and the shoes match.
Yeah, I got this pair of shoes.
Yeah, I mean, you're never too old to rock a jersey.
Okay.
Who gives a fuck what people are wearing and what age they are, man?
Yeah,
that's
true.
the problem.
That's true.
We're out here floating on a rock trying to develop interstellar space travel, man.
Yeah.
People are too worried about the wrong shit, and it's kind of gay.
It
you
is
really think about it.
Backwards hats, though. I'm not a backwards hat guy.
See, I'll rock a backwards hat.
See, I feel like you can only rock a backwards hat till you're about 10. Unless,
Nah.
if you're a white guy.
Sideways hat.
If you're a white guy, backwards hat.
Okay.
Because now you're a backwards hat douche.
I feel that. I feel like you got to come to like how the Wiggers evolve, and they trade in their like saggy pants for John Deere's.
Yeah.
That's one of them things.
The hat needs to
The
come
hat
forward.
has to go forward after a certain age.
Yeah.
For sure.
You'll never be as cool as black people. White people. We're corny, and that's okay. You got to embrace it, you know?
But I will say a sideways hat, though, for any race. Sideways hat is never cool.
Yeah, no.
Never cool.
There was a moment where it was like the hat is barely on your head type of thing.
The TI.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
got
cock,
the
John.
TI tilt, where it looks like you got like a lump that's holding the hat in place.
Shout out Lumphead, dude. We know Lumphead.
Lumpy.
Shout out Lumphead.
He's doing well.
How you want to wrap this one up, man?
Yo, I really want to do... So first, before we get to the Mount Rushmore that I want to do,
All right.
I want to talk about wrestling because we haven't talked about it in a minute.
Let's talk about some wrestling. What's going on? It's almost
Bro, 'cause
WrestleMania, right?
It's a little spicy. Yes, it's Mania season.
It's got to be cooking up.
And shit's getting a little spicy. So they're kind of ass.
Right.
But on some real life shit, so they had Lil Yachty and Jelly Roll on one episode. On the same episode. So Jelly Roll's about to rumble. They got this like... I think I told you about him on the pod before. There's this bull whose gimmick is like... Basically, he's zesty. And he'd be on some toxic.
Yeah. Jelly Roll's fighting him.
He's rumbling him.
He must be good in the ring.
Who, bull?
Yeah.
He's kind of fire. He's all right.
He can sell.
He's all right. He's just gay.
Right.
But he's fire, though.
You get him in the ring with Jelly Roll, he's got to be able to sell.
He be tweaking. And then, but they had Lil Yachty on there, too. Lil Yachty and then beat up Trick Williams.
Didn't we learn from... Oh, that's...
Or no, Trick Williams beat up... Trick Williams and Yachty beat up Sami Zayn.
Okay. But didn't we learn from bringing in Travis Scott, though?
Yeah. But I ain't gonna hold you. Yachty at least like played his role, and like their segment was fire. Like Trick Williams was like, because you know Sammy say, Trick Williams was like, I don't care if it's ginger ale, gingerbread, ginger snap. He just said all this ginger shit because Sammy Zayn's is ginger. I thought that shit was funny, but
Lil Yachty seems like he's a fan too.
He's at every show.
So yeah,
he be at every show.
Now that like I do remember him being in the crowd a bunch. So, and he talks to Logan Paul about like in-ring stuff.
He be in there for the love of the game.
Yeah,
he be there.
That's where it comes down to with me and celebrities. Like, like I feel like Jelly Roll probably not really a fan. He probably thinks like Stone Cold.
He is, but a new fan.
Okay,
like admittedly, he's on some like,
but he respects it.
Yeah, for sure. But then they had Pat McAfee come in. And he returned, but he's like a part of the Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes beef now.
Yeah, you were telling me like McAfee has like a deal where he leaves during college football.
Right.
Explain that real quick.
So he is like a commentator on Raw, but when college football comes around, he leaves because he goes to do game day.
Right.
But then when it's over, he comes back and he does Raw again. It's like how he's been doing it for the last few years.
Like a part-timer. Like
this year he didn't come back, but apparently. He came back because his agent forced like Triple H into like inserting him into this feud. Well, CM Punk just dropped a pipe bomb on Monday and basically like called out Pat McAfee.
Like who's his agent though? Where he has the pool? He works for TKO.
He works for TKO. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's like on the board of TKO.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, what kind of pool does he have?
Yeah, and that's what CM Punk was saying.
Oh shit!
Basically, was like. He was like, you're talking about ticket prices. You're talking about putting asses in seats. He said, tell your agent, the same one that cornholed you into this industry and forced you into this industry, tell him to lower the ticket prices on the air. Let me see what his name. What his
I like
name
it. I like it because I did see a clip of CM Punk going crazy on Roman Reigns there.
Yeah, he was tweaking on him.
And I seen it on Sandy Zap. I think his name.
Mr. Sanders, that the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the GOAT WWE content creator.
Oh God, I just know by his name what's going on.
Oh no,
Pat McAfee's agent is Ari Emanuel.
Ari, all right. Enough about that.
I can wrap this up.
Yes.
It's out the mud podcast.
Them ticket prices just went up as you were typing that in.
Yo, it's crazy. Hold on. Also, before we get to the Rushmore, I saw this clip of this fishing tournament. And Bull was putting weights in the fish. Yo, listen.
Like, we got weights.
Bro.
We got weight in the fish.
I haven't seen white people this mad since Obama got elected.
Since Dale Earnhardt passed.
Bro. Enraged. They're like, we got to file a police report.
Yeah.
We got to file a police report.
And they did, though. I think he's about to get booked.
He's about to get 10 years.
Oh, my God. He's about to get 10?
Bro, you can shoot a 17-year-old unarmed kid.
Yeah.
Murder him.
Be out in 8.
Not even do a year.
Yeah.
But you put some weight in a goddamn trout by help me God.
Yeah, no, you're not doing that. Oh.
Death penalty. Bro.
The judge was sick.
Bro, the people were sick.
The judge was on something. If it were up to me, you'd be under the jail.
He gave him one of them speeches.
Yeah.
This is in all my years of doing this and adjudicating the law. In my 47 years, I've never seen anything as disgusting.
You're a monster. Yeah, I seen this clip of this judge.
Bro said I did the Ted Bundy trial.
He was like, you're going to jail. He was like, you're gonna go be in there for life. And when you walk into jail, they're gonna see you and know, baby killer. Have fun with that. I say, yeah.
Damn, he cooked it.
Yeah, Judge
Also, Vince McMahon shit. He definitely said, let me cut a promo on
this. He cut a promo.
I love when a judge cuts a promo. I love that.
Yeah, I see this other judge that was like, dude was like, so he was jaywalking, and then dude was in there on a weed charge. He was like, so he was jaywalking, not walking while black. Let him go.
Yeah. See, I like when they cut a promo. Sometimes judges take it too, like it's not necessary though.
Yeah.
Like you're just doing too much.
Now you're pandering.
I already got 30 fucking years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes it's too far. Like they just be on some like, and you should learn from this. And what you've done to this community. Well, like, all right, bitch, I sold a little crack.
Yeah.
So what? So what? But then the baby killers just get to go free. It's crazy. Wow. So what I want to do to wrap this up, man, because I missed y'all so fucking much, I want to do a Mount Rushmore. But I want to do a Mount Rushmore of the most CIA mind control songs that have ever been made. Just songs that it's like, all right, this is some CIA shit.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Because there's a lot of CIA music out there. We know the CIA has a little hand in the industry.
Oh, for sure. That MK Ultra shit. And I think first nominee, we got to put that Logic Suicide song.
Yeah.
Because nothing makes you want to kill yourself other than someone repeating at the top of their lungs that they want to die.
Didn't even cross my mind today.
I never wanted to die.
Not until I heard that song.
Till this song came.
Yeah. I heard that song. I'm like, you know what? Might be time.
That's the CIA right there.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
that MK Ultra shit.
Yo, what was that one song back in the day? Oh my God. Was it it was like a one-hit wonder girl. It was called like No Daddy. She's like, I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up.
Yeah, that's why I'm wild and now girl. Fuck, low key.
That's some CIA shit.
Low key? Hold on, wait a minute.
That's some CIA shit.
Damn.
Tell me it's not some CIA shit.
That's definitely some black op shit.
Yeah.
Psyop shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's why all the bitches are ratchet now.
Damn.
Yo,
Brooke Valentine? Was that her name? Brooke Valentine?
That might be it.
It might have been.
That might be the one.
It might have been Brooke Valentine.
Shit, put it on there. I just forgot about it.
Yeah, because my mind went to Sexy Red, and then like it started from
You gotta
there.
chase the carrots down the rabbit trail.
How was she built? How did she get over?
I think we will go to something that I think blatantly deserves to be there. Mask Off.
Oh yeah,
Come on. The hook is literally drugs.
Yeah.
Just drugs.
Right.
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
Yeah. That's it.
There's an edited version. How? How? How you put this on the radio edit?
The Kids Bop version. Fish and chips. Fish and chips. I'm eating fish and chips.
There's literally a radio edit. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I like it. We need a banger for the last one.
Yo, I think an honorable mention got to be that one song. I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation.
And I never get raises. I barely survive inflation. That's the most fucking do your job, don't ask questions.
Some goy slop. I swear that's some goy slop.
Yeah, it is.
The goys will love it. We're going to play it in every department store.
Dude, Future as a whole might need to be on there. Like Coding Crazy. Like there's just...
Oh, yeah.
We might just need to put Future's entire catalog on there.
Yeah, Future definitely...
I can hear the Perks calling. That's crazy.
I can hear the Perkies calling.
I can hear the Perks.
I wonder why the Perkies calling.
Yo,
yeah, he definitely said a lot of things over the years that's just... Yo, he said something and fuck up some commas. Hold on. Nah, because he said some shit and fuck up some commas that really had me questioning earlier. Like, how do we be like...
we can't keep getting away with this.
Because, I mean, I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm going to put my thumb in her butt. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, like,
That's one of the best bars of all time.
Yeah, I like it. Not going too far. Like, well, a little too in detail, but, you know, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's good, though. I think we can wrap it up here, man. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with us. And like I said, happy belated birthday to myself. We're 1 year older, but we are back from hiatus, and we won't leave you again because you have our hearts in your hands.
But what's the last song? We need one more song.
Oh, shit.
We need one more song. That's the honorable mention.
That is an honorable mention.
What is the last song, bro? Damn.
Holy shit. Hold on. Because we got Mask Off.
I almost want to get one mic in there with Nas just because of that one bar.
Nah, that... What bar?
When he said, hood rats don't abort your womb. Like, that was kind of crazy.
He's acting crazy. He's on some more from the Luke Cornett shit.
Yeah, that was a little wild.
Damn,
maybe
I had it.
Maybe In Love with a Stripper, T-Pain.
I like that.
Did that go on there?
Damn, I had it.
Damn.
I had it. Oh, Dance Monkey.
What was that?
Dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey. You know that song?
No.
Yo, you know this song. It's like, and I see you every time.
As soon as we get off here and we play, I'm going to know it.
Oh my God, bro. You couldn't escape it.
If it's Mount Rushmore worthy, I believe
They said that song single-handedly caused COVID.
Oh, probably. Okay.
They said that song caused COVID because we were just being punished. Just being
This
punished.
just caused the lockdown.
There might be something back in the day that we're forgetting.
We're definitely
because they're gonna
missing
curse me out in the comments if we don't get this.
out. Damn.
We got to get the fourth one.
We gotta get the fourth one.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, I was thinking of like Jello Ball, dude. That has to be the worst contract of all the Ball brothers. Like, I heard his newest song, and it's like, it's just not in. It's just not in. Damn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn. I don't even know what the fourth one would be. We got everybody doing drugs.
I don't know either, dude. And give us something.
Oh my God. Lil Peep, 16 lines.
Okay.
The fact that it came out after he died of an overdose is pretty fucking wild.
That is. Or I like the Macklemore song. It's like, I might not be the same, but that's not important. I'm afraid until we're equal. Damn right, I support it.
Yes, that is the one.
The white guilt in 2020 was crazy.
That is the one. He said, when I was 8, I thought I was gay because I could draw good.
Macklemore is the most performative individual.
For sure.
And just caused like this reactionary effect of like white people apologizing in 2020. It was crazy.
No, that Macklemore fucking... Oh my God. We heard that song for the first time together. We were like picking up Jada. Shout out to Jada.
Shout out Jada.
We were picking him up and it came on the radio. I remember. And I remember as soon as he said that bar, we looked at each other and was like, what the fuck?
He got a parlay.
He definitely pandered. That's the most... if it's not on the CIA mind control, it's definitely on the pandering Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. I respect it.
I think most of these songs could end up on both of those lists. And I think that does it for...
There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We're definitely cutting it here because we just had some technical difficulties.
Yes, sir. I hope all y'all have the day you deserve, and we will see you next week.
Peace.